she might be a role model. Some might see her as someone who got rich and famous for no particular reason. To be honest, I'm not sure what she does exactly. I know she's one of the Kardashians, but prior to recording this, I 100% thought that Kylie and Kendall Jenner are the same person. So yeah, I don't know much about her. For all I know, she might enjoy drowning puppies in her spare time. I'm not saying she does, but you know, there's no evidence to prove that she doesn't, so. But regardless where you fall on the Kylie Jenner spectrum, this rant isn't about her specifically. It's about something larger. Khloe Kardashian. Excuse me, are you shaming Khloe Kardashian right now? What? No, I'm not shaming her. I mean, she's just taller than Kylie Jenner. That's a fact. I didn't mean to. Let's just get out of this hot water, shall we? So let's take a look at what happened. I was minding my own business being an animator and I got an email. Hello, this is so-and-so from so-and-so digital media. We love your animations and we would love to invite you to work with us on a project with Kylie Jenner. And I was like, do you hear that? Because I think I just struck gold. In my mind, I was like, not only am I gonna get paid a lot, but I might even be invited to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I'm gonna be friends with Kanye. We're gonna make videos together arguing about who's the bigger genius. Andre and Kanye, BFFs forever and ever and ever. Ow! A boy can dream, Wilfer. So I email back and forth for a bit with this person and eventually we get to the topic of payment. Now, when I talk to clients, I don't bring up payment right away. Getting new clients is like going on a first date. You don't just go right away like, so, are we gonna smash or nah? I mean, if that's what you're both into, sure, go ahead. But most of the time you have to, you know, lay a foundation before you get to the juicy parts. So in the same way with my clients, I prefer to establish kind of a comfortable vibe before getting to payment negotiations. But in this case, there was no payment negotiation because very quickly this lady brought up the E word. We don't have a lot of budget to pay you, but you know, Kylie Jenner is kind of famous, so you will get a lot of exposure. Oh, that's amazing because I don't need to eat, my stomach will be full of exposure. And I know every single freelancer on this earth is struggling with the same problem over and over again. People always expect you to work for cheap or for free, and to make it sound like you're getting something in return, they offer exposure. And don't get me wrong, sometimes there might be some value in exposure, but definitely not as much as you would think. Now, some of my hardcore followers might say, Andre, you're full of shit. I just saw you on Twitter a week ago reach out to Post Malone offering to animate a music video for him for free. How is that any different? Well, first of all, personal space. Look it up. Secondly, when you choose to work for free, the whole energy of the transaction is different because you personally offer a valuable thing to someone. It's your initiative and it often precipitates gratitude from the receiving party, which may or may not materialize into something down the line. On the other hand, when someone requires that you work for free, they've already shown a lack of respect and gratitude towards you. And in most cases, no amount of exposure will compensate you for your time. Also, in our case, let's get one thing clear. This isn't Kylie Jenner personally giving you a shout out to her 100+ million Instagram followers. That would have been worth it, okay? I would have been okay with that. But we're talking about a third-party company who would hire Kylie Jenner, and then they would hire you for the animation, and they would get a juicy piece of content that they now own. And in my experience, less than 1% of the people who consume that content will actually bother to check the artist behind it. If you're new on the freelance market, listen to my advice. Do not ever accept working for exposure. Your time is valuable, so put a price tag on it. It can be $5, it can be $5,000. Wherever you are in your journey, realize that your time is worth something. Then become better at your craft and start consistently raising that price tag. If you're good, you're gonna get paid. And as for the people who aren't willing to pay what you're worth, whether it's your Aunt Gertrude or someone representing Kylie frickin' Jenner, tell them they can just go fuck themselves.